Ladies and gentlemen, it is your sweet Zionist Prince, tall traveling clack, coming to you from an undisclosed location. We got to talk about this Trump-Elon Musk situation. Things are breaking down faster than MAGA survived, and it looks like the girls are beefing on Twitter. Let's take a look at where this comes from, what's going on. I'll try to plop in the most instigating tweets. This is the one that really popped everything off. It's coming from Elon Musk on X saying, "Time to drop the real big bomb. At real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, Donald J. Trump." There's been a lot of pressure on the American administration, including Donald Trump, recently to release all the details of the Epstein files. I know certain parts of them are being leaked, and this has been an ongoing situation for years now, right? Years. Why does this tie into Israel? Because usually I don't talk about just American politics alone. There's this conspiracy theory that Israel or the Zionist lobby, the Israeli lobby, is blocking Trump from being able to talk about the Epstein files because he's a part of them, and Israel is the head honcho. Israel is behind Epstein Island. Israel is behind Jeffrey Epstein because, of course, Jeffrey Epstein is a Jew or was a Jew. And anytime a Jew does anything terrible or bad, it's all Jews. It's all of Israel that's involved in that situation because we can't be rational in life. We have to always be extremists. And so if one Muslim goes and murders somebody on the street, God forbid that it be all Muslims. Or if one Christian opens fire and shoots a bunch of people in a mosque, God forbid it be all Christians. But if one Jew does something terrible, of course it's all Jews in the entire state of Israel that are in fault. And that's how this ties in specifically to the situation. And I don't think Elon meant that in that tweet specifically, but it's definitely what's being propagated in the comment section of this tweet. It went on to follow, we'll get into an article about this as well, where what Elon said, he tweeted, "Without me, Trump would have lost the election. Democrats would control the House and Republicans would be 51-49 in the Senate. Such ingratitude." They have been beefing, and Trump also made some sort of tweet saying that they were going to remove SpaceX or the Space Force. They were going to move Elon Musk's space shuttles from NASA. And then Elon fired back and said that they were going to remove all their space shuttles. Total mess here. Breaking Musk says Trump would have lost 2024 election without him. That's from Fox News. I do have an article pulled up here. I'd love to read a little bit because there's one other detail to this that's kind of fucking insane. Apparently there was a fist fight in the White House and Elon Musk actually fought somebody. MAGA activist Steve Bannon claims Elon Musk got physical with Scott Bassinet, reveals all details. Okay, let's see what the hell's going on. Steve Bannon, ex-Trump strategist, said Elon Musk got physical with Treasury Secretary Scott Bassinet during a fight at the White House, as per Daily Mail report. This happened because Bassinet accused Musk of failing to cut enough government spending as promised. Bassinet told Musk, "You promised $1 trillion in cuts, it's just $100 billion. What are you doing?" Musk didn't like that and shoved Bassinet. It wasn't just a shouting match, it was a real physical fight. The White House confirmed the incident happened in April on Musk's last day as special advisor to Trump. Levitt said that Trump's team is full of passionate people and disagreements happen sometimes, as stated in the report on Daily Mail. That's sort of the PC answer. Around the same time, New York Times also reported that Musk had been using drugs like ketamine, ecstasy, and psychedelic mushrooms during the campaign. Back in April, when the fight first became public, one witness said it looked like two billionaire middle-aged men thinking it's WWE in the West Wing, as mentioned and reported by Axios. This is just damn embarrassing at this point, honestly. Okay, here's where it gets to know what's going on Twitter. Now that Musk is no longer working at the White House, he started saying a few things that he doesn't fully agree with Trump's team. According to the report, CBS Sunday Morning, Musk said that while he agrees with some of what the administration does, there are things he doesn't fully support. Musk said he's in a bind because he doesn't want to attack the administration, but also doesn't want to be blamed for everything they do. Well, that's fucking ship has sailed. Let me tell you that. That ship has sailed big time. And also, here's Taylor Swift is photographed without makeup. This is how she really looks. Who gives a fuck? Who's clicking on that shit? Sorry, sidetracked, my ADD brain. It is an embarrassing mess. And, as somebody who deals right now in foreign politics a little bit and what's been going on in the Middle East, this isn't a good look for anybody. This is not a good look for anybody. I really think there is something to be learned from the liberal, sort of democratic, pro-Palestine camp in regards to the blindness in which they follow one another. I do think that's what makes the right a little bit more appealing to somebody like me. While I don't consider myself on the right at all, I don't associate with any side. It's what makes the pro-Israel side more appealing to me is that there is a serious diversity of opinion. On the other side, that doesn't exist. And it's what makes them, at least visually, look a lot stronger and a lot more together because they're able to just be blind and follow like zombies like this. And there is something to be learned, at least in an image situation. I'm not saying that that's how we need to behave, but I'm saying that I think one of the main reasons the right always falters, doesn't really get to the success it needs to get to, is because shit like this happens. There's just too much opinions, too many thoughts going on, and people can't get their shit together and work together. It's a real mess. This is bad. I'll just say the ramifications are not very good at all. And if Trump really is on the Epstein list, I mean, people are saying this is old news and that Trump was on a flight list, but he never actually went to the island. Regardless of, the American public does need to know more information about the Epstein files. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist, so I don't know much about it. I honestly haven't really dug into it. I've never really been interested. But I do think the American public needs to know. And if it comes out that Trump is on that list in a damning way, we should all call it out, if that's the case. But this is very bad. This is bad for everybody. This situation right now is not good. It's not a good look for anyone. We hope that these ladies get their shit together, stop beefing on Twitter, patch it up, and get back to work. Because we can't have America dip back into the chaos it was in a couple years back. And honestly, I really think that it's priority right now that the American government needs to focus on fixing the world, because we're heading into a very, very, very dangerous world. So we need the American government to be focusing 110% on fixing the world. I'll see you guys in the next one. Wish us luck here. I love you a long time. Goodbye, class.
If you believe in my content and want to support me, just know your help is needed. There's a bunch of great ways to support me, being PayPal, Buy Me a Coffee, or joining my Patreon community down below. Patreon is the best way to support my channel, and you'll get a bunch of cool perks depending on what tier you join. Another great way to support me is by buying my merchandise on thetravelingclat.com. I regularly drop new merch designs like this beautiful hat, or this amazing shirt, where you can support the channel and get something cool for yourself. I also have an amazing Discord community with people from all over the world. Thank you so much for your support.